Are you an apple shape, loving your wide leg jeans but unsure on how to style them? Then this video is for you. My name is Marleen, I'm a personal stylist, but more importantly, I'm a fellow apple shape. I know the struggles of getting dressed, on feeling the need to hide that tummy but still wanting to look stylish. And I have put together the perfect outfit formula for us apple shapes, and today we're focusing on making outfits with the wide leg jeans. I have made 7 outfits, so you have a full week's worth of outfit ideas, and you can then go into your wardrobe and mix and match using the pieces that you have already to try and recreate some of these outfits using the formula. I'll talk you through the whole thing as we go along, so it's a slow and steady video, but 7 days of wide leg jeans for apple shapes. Let's get stuck into it. First up, let's start with the perfect outfit formula for us apple shapes. The perfect outfit formula is the perfect bottom halves, which are wide leg jeans or trousers or shorts, or A-line dresses or an A-line skirts. Once we have the bottom half in place, the tummy is hidden and we can have fun with the rest of the outfit. Next is a fitted top. And I say fitted because us apple shapes are top heavy. When we add a bulk at the bottom with the wider leg, we need to balance it out with something tighter fitting. It also allows us to define the waist, which we do with the belt and or tucking. And then we add a layer just for the balance and the proportions in the outfit. Now, we don't have to follow this outfit formula to a T, and you'll see that with the outfits as we go along, but that is the perfect outfit formula for us apple shapes. And that's what I've started out with in my first outfit. First of all, I want to talk about the different kinds of jeans that we have. Getting the perfect jeans is not easy no matter your shape or your size, but there's a few things that you can take into account that might make it a little bit easier. As an apple shape, we have now narrowed it down to the wide leg jeans because they are the most favorable for us apple shapes to hide the tummy. First up, consider which color of jeans that you prefer. I own 3 different pairs in 3 different colors, but what you'll see is 2 of them are dark wash, they are plain and simple, and then I have the lighter wash jeans, which are very, very different. And this is where the next feature comes in, and that is pocket placement. My darker wash jeans, they are, as I say, plain and simple, but my lighter ones have front pockets on them. And that's not always a good thing as an apple shape, but because they are wide leg, they still skim over the tummy and just have a completely different feature. It's a very different style of a jeans. Back pocket placement is also very, very important to take into account because it can really make or break the look of our backside. Having pockets that are sitting too far apart will make your bum look bigger. Having them sit too tight together can just kind of look off. Having them sitting down too low makes your bottom looks droopy, and yet having them up in the backside, it looks as if you've hoisted up your trousers too far. So the back pocket placement also play a huge part. Also note whether or not there is pleats on your trousers. Note whether or not I have elastics in the back of all of mine. That's just what I personally prefer, but that could be a feature that may not be for you. But all the tiny little details, if you have a close look at them, it can narrow it down for you and make shopping for jeans a lot easier. But unfortunately, no matter your shape or size, age, or anything else, it is trial and error getting the right jeans. And then it's finally time for the outfits. And my first outfit follows the outfit formula perfectly. It is a little bit more of a relaxed outfit, a little bit different than what I normally wear because I'm not wearing a blazer like I normally do. I'm wearing more of a jacket. But of course, I have started with the wide leg jeans, which instantly hides the tummy. In order to keep the proportions in place, I have added a tighter fitting tank top. I have defined the waist by tucking in my top and adding the belt with the belt buckle being in the center. And then I have added my jacket as a layer. This is very, very relaxed. I have added a loafer style shoe, and the length of the jeans here for me have the perfect length so I can wear them equally with flats as well as a small heel. I have gone for a pointy toe because it elongates my legs, and I have on purposely made a color sandwich with the belt and the shoes just for it to stand out a little bit more. This is following the formula to a T, but it's a nice and relaxed outfit because it is a jacket and not a blazer. So can you see how you can go into your wardrobe and find any kind of relaxed jacket like similar to this and still keep the balance and proportions in place and still have fun with the outfit formula wearing the perfect jeans. Jeans does not just have to be for everyday dress down outfits. You can absolutely wear them for a night out. This is where the really dark wash really comes in handy because it's very, very timeless and elegant in my personal opinion. This time again, the jeans hides the tummy. I've added the blazer on top, which will also help disguise the tummy. But the scary part this time is I have added the belt on top of the blazer. However, I have added the belt in black The blazer is in black with sparkles in it, but because the two just merge together, you don't really notice the belt and it doesn't really accentuate my waist at all. However, the belt buckle, because it is shiny and blingy, draws the attention in to my waist and give me the illusion of a waist, and no one even noticed my tummy. So that is how you can make an outfit as well. I have added the red bag, the red lip, just for a little pop. I could even have gone a step further and added a red shoe. That could have been fun as well. I've added a bit of bling. Because it is meant as a going out outfit, I have gone for a little bit more of a statement earring and a statement ring, and then the statement bag with the pop of color. So you can very, very easily dress your jeans up as well as dressing them down. And a blazer with a belt like this, absolutely fantastic. But knowing you can take your jeans and dress them up and dress them down, just give them a little bit more scope in our wardrobe, a few more outfits to play around with. Jeans truly are one of the most versatile pieces we can have in our wardrobe. They are extremely sturdy, and I don't know if you know, but I have 4 dogs. 2 of them are still puppies, so my trousers especially needs to be sturdy. And jeans, because the blue counts as a neutral color in our wardrobe, will mix and match with most things I have in my wardrobe. Also, as I said before, you can dress them up, you can dress them down. And this outfit here is somewhere in between. I have again added a pointy toe because it'll elongate my legs, and because these jeans requires flats due to the length, I have gone for a flat pointy toe. Still very stylish, very put together, very, very comfortable and practical with the dogs. But what I have done with this outfit, I have gone for a satin shirt. Now I do have to make sure that the little dew claws don't catch my shirt, of course, or even the cardigan, but the jeans is normally where they catch. Now the shirt is a little bit more on the baggier side compared to a tighter fitting top. However, because my cardigan is a little bit more structured, it doesn't matter. I can still get away with it. The cardigan covers the extra material that I have. The open neckline is also very flattering on us apple shapes, and then you have the button down with once again elongate my whole look. Once again, I have mirrored the colors in the cardigan, the belt, and the shoes. Oh, I put the handbag down, but the handbag is the same dark chocolate color. So it looks very harmonious and in balance. This is one of those outfits that most of us can recreate from our wardrobe. Most of us will have a button down of some sort, a matching cardigan of some sort, or even a blazer. You can use a blazer if you want to as well. But the formula stays the same. It's simply just a matter of just playing around with the pieces that you have in your wardrobe. But a button down and a cardigan is a great way to dress your wide leg jeans. My next outfit breaks the formula in a few places, but that's okay. It's a blueprint to be used as a guide. It's not set down in stone that you have to use the formula. For this outfit, I have changed into my other pair of jeans that are still a dark wash, but they're a little bit lighter, giving them a little bit more of a relaxed feel. However, I am still going for a pointy loafer, and I have made a sandwich for the colors with the white shoes with the white tops. That's just something I like doing. A brown shoe in the same color as the bag and the belt would have been great as well. Now, this outfit, I have just used a top, and I have given it a French tuck, meaning a front tuck, but I still have the belt on with the belt buckle to draw the attention away from the tummy, right? Because of the wide leg jeans, there still is no tummy. But as you can see, the French tuck just lends itself to a bit more of a relaxed feel to the outfit. This is a great outfit if you're hanging out with the girls, going for a coffee or maybe shopping or something like that. And then I have added the belt and the bag in the same brown color, just for a more harmonious look. Now, only using 2 pieces, that's absolutely okay. You don't have to wear a layer. And I know many of you watch and live in climates there's a lot warmer than where I live, and it's too warm to wear a layer. And this is where the wide leg shorts can actually come in and do the exact same for you as the wide leg jeans. It has the oversized and relaxed feel, as I say, and that's what I really, really love about this outfit. Now, because I live in Ireland, a layer may still be necessary for me. And for this, I would add a trench coat, my trusted trench coat, which I absolutely love, probably my most worn piece in my wardrobe. But a trench coat is a fantastic layer as well. It elongates a body, and this one happened to fit perfectly in the color. It's the exact same color as my shoes, so I love wearing these 2 pieces together. So can you see how the harmonious pieces still come together? The layer will again hide the tummy and me feeling exposed in any way, but we still have the belt buckle that draws the attention away from the tummy and give us a focal point. And then it's simply just a matter of adding the bag and we are good to go. So as I say, this is a more relaxed feel of an outfit, and yet it's still really, really stylish. It's very, very timeless and put together with pieces that have a real longevity in my wardrobe, but relaxed enough still with my jeans. I have changed into my third pair of jeans, and these are the ones that has the front pockets, and they're a lot lighter. I personally feel that this pair of jeans is just far more relaxed. There's a far more details on it, so I prefer when I wear these jeans to keep the outfit as neutral and as easy and relaxed as possible. Again, an outfit that's just using two pieces. This time it is a turtleneck. And yes, I know that a turtleneck is not perfect for us apple shape, especially if you have a large chest like I do, but I do live in Ireland and I'm always cold, so I wear turtlenecks. The most important things with any of our outfit is to wear what you love, something that makes you feel comfortable and put together. And a turtleneck does it for me, even if it's not for you, just that's okay. But just the two pieces again, and once again, I could add the trench coat if I needed. I have added once again the pointy loafers, but simply just a very, very relaxed outfit. And then I've gone for a little handbag that once again have the cream color, but it also ties the tan with the tan belt. So it all kind of ties together. The shoes, I don't know if you can see it from there, but they actually have like a little gold chain in the front, and that mirrors the gold in my belt buckle, which is the focal point of my outfit, and a gold earring. So can you see how everything is still kind of tying together? A very relaxed outfit. Dress the jeans up, dress them down depending on what you need them to be. But this is once again a very, very easy outfit. And because we have the wide leg jeans, there is no tummy in sight. And that is the beauty. I don't worry for 1 second about my tummy when I'm wearing the wide leg. And that's what I love about them so much. I have two more outfits left to show you, but I've realized that I haven't actually shown you the magic of the wide leg trousers. So I'm just going to insert that here. Before I put on the next outfit, let me just show you this. Because many of you will say, well, Marleen, you don't have a tummy. You don't have much of a tummy. I am all tummy. Please do not think that I don't have a tummy. I do wear shapewear in every outfit, every photo you see of me, whether you meet me on social media or in real life, I wear shapewear. I don't wear shapewear to look skinnier or to slim myself down. I wear shapewear to keep my curves in place. That is why I wear them. They are very soft, very, very stretchy. And of course, I'm wearing underwear underneath it. But I do have a big tummy. As you can tell, I don't have much of a backside at all, but I am all tummy. And the magic is then once I have the wide leg jeans, look at this. Look at this. There is no tummy in sight. It just disappears. Right? And that is what I love about it. It just disappears. Having pieces in our wardrobe that we can take from style to style is a must in my wardrobe. And once again, this is where the jeans comes in. This time I have gone for more of the French Parisian fashion style, and it's all about the cardigan. This is a plain and simple stripy cardigan. It has that little bit of an oversized feel to it, but it has the gold details. The rest of the outfit works together. Once again, the wide leg jeans, these are the relaxed ones. We have a pointy pair of flats and no tummy in sight. Underneath, I have the little vest top, which sits snug to the body. We have the open neckline. And one thing I just want to mention is you may have noticed that I don't wear necklaces. I do wear a few rings and I change my earrings a lot. But other than that, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. Often the details in my outfit actually comes in the clothing pieces. And once again, we have the gold buttons. Again, it is the detail of the belt that draw the attention in. We have the rule of third in place by tugging and adding the belt. And then we just have the cardigan. That pretty much is the attraction of the outfit. Again, very practical, very, very simple. But I could easily take off the cardigan and I still feel very comfortable because the jeans are hiding the tummy, but it's the cardigan that is the star of the show. And that is what we must remember when we are shopping especially. Make sure that you buy pieces that work not only for your everyday life, like I said with my 4 dogs, but also that they allow you to play around with the different styles that you want. And for me, I love the French Parisian style. So this cardigan is just up my street. Again, very practical, very, very simple. If I was to go out on an evening evening, I could add a little bit of a heel, I could add a stronger lip, maybe a different hairstyle and some more bold earrings, but I could easily take this outfit from day to night with changing just a few accessories, and that's the beauty of wearing jeans. For my last outfit, I decided to go for a more dressed up version, just once again to show you how versatile jeans are. Dress them up, dress them down. For the last outfit, I decided to break a couple of rules because again, I'm only wearing 2 pieces, this time a blazer. Now this blazer is one that is tied at the waist, so the rule of third is kind of taken out, and yet it's not. As you can tell, the main break line in my outfit is right here on my thighs, meaning it's 2 halves. However, I have to find the waist with the tie belt that comes with the blazer, and that's kind of why you can get away with it. Also, I have added a lot of bling to it with a big bold earring. As I said, I don't really wear necklaces. I tend to go for statement earrings. This one a little bit longer just to elongate. And then I've gone for a gold bag and sparkly gold pointy little heels. So as I said, it's very much about dressing up, dressing down your jeans. Simply just play around with the pieces that you have in your wardrobe until you find the outfits that will work for you. But just remember how versatile your jeans can actually be. Once you find the perfect pair for you, you will be flying, and it's a matter of simply just going in, playing with the pieces that you have in your wardrobe. I hope, if nothing else, I have managed to give you some more outfit inspiration on how you can use your wide leg jeans. But please do not be afraid of the tucking. Do not be afraid of playing around with the different styles with your jeans. Dress them up, dress them down, and simply just have fun with the pieces you have in your wardrobe. I will link as much as I possibly can from the outfits in the description box, but just like what I want you to do to go and play with what you have in your wardrobe, that's exactly what I have done. I played with the pieces, and a lot of my pieces are many years old, but I'll link what I can and find substitutes for other pieces, all right? But that is it for today. If you made it this far and sat through the ads, thank you so much. Would you do me one last favor for today? First of all, let me know in the comments, what do you think of these outfits? I really want to hear your opinion, but also do me a favor and leave me a white heart in the comments. The hearts are simply just to tell me and the algorithm that you enjoyed my content enough to stay to the end. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.